Hello boys and girls, Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. You are watching Glenn TV. Welcome. I was running around for a while today and I meant to stop and do videos. I was in Walmart shopping with someone. Generally don't go to Walmart for shopping. I like to spread my money around to monetary energy to smaller little mom and pop places, if at all possible. But today was like a running around day, eating too much type of day, which doesn't happen very often, but it was quite lovely. So, what's the topic today, boys and girls? It's the fifth dimensional reawakening and reawakening your light body. I've been listening to some different channelings by Sue Lee, and there's some very helpful information in these channelings, and it is stated in a way that is probably, the information is conveyed in such a way that it is the most concise information on these topics that I've heard, as far as how you're reintegrating and how the ascension process works, and that these bodies are like test models, first iterations that have been tried to regenerate from a third density state into a fifth dimensional body and bringing a planetary body along with you concurrently, and how that process works, and that a lot of times it feels like dying and that you're not quite in your body and that things aren't quite right because it is a staggering, unsettling process. It feels like death to a 3D body to go back into a higher dimensional body, because that's what happens when you quote unquote die to your third dimensional vessel to a fourth density state. It feels like dying. So this process really does, because I feel a lot of times that, especially if I don't get enough sleep, and I need a ton of sleep and immune system builders and all this for years, and if I don't keep up on those things, then it literally feels like I'm going to die. I probably would if I didn't give a bolster to my immune system, because this is a very hectic process. So we have a couple little lizards that live out here, which is kind of cool. And so I just want to say to all of you, be really good to yourself, drink tons of water, share in the way that you want to share if you want to keep this process private to you, because it is a very staggering process to go through, and sharing into the 3D type of mentalities that might be around you might be difficult, in that there's not understanding, and sometimes there's finger pointing and names get called or things are said that are unkind. So realign to your true and unconditional self and have as much fun as possible and get as much rest as you feel that you need, even if it seems like overly restful or lazy, because this is a staggering process to reintegrate your full and natural and true and natural unconditional love self from a 3D body into a fifth dimensional container, both neurologically and especially physically. So be good to yourself. Also today, and these arrived from Hong Kong, my Cybo dice arrived. I think two of these were like $2 and something. Or let's see, I don't even know what color. It was random color. So let's see what the universe brought. Oh, cool. So you got a purple and you got like a yellow one. These are 12-sided dice to play the Bashar Cybo game. So there's two of these. I like the purple one. And on top of that, it came in a nifty little carry bag, which was a bonus item. I had no idea that came with it. So for like under $3, this is a pretty good deal. So I think that's what I wanted to share. It's really to be good to yourself. And when you are in a channeling state, when you are actually sharing information like I'm sharing now, or it could be represented in writing, it could be represented in doing art, some kind of craft, any kind of creative process is a channeling process, and you're sharing your fifth dimensional energy when you're doing this fourth and fifth dimensional energy. So share in the way that's most exciting to you. Don't feel that you need to share the ascension process. Every time I watched a couple different Bashar videos, there's one in particular at the end, there's a very deep and different tonality voice from Bashar was like, share. And it was like, there was something inside me that is like, kick in the pants, kick in the pants, kick in the pants. It's like, all right, I'll share. So I started sharing, and many people have found that helpful. And every time you share, you are adding fifth dimensional energy when you are in that state of remembering that you're a higher dimensional being existing as all that is, that you are playing a great game with a whole bunch of your friends, that you exist as unconditional love, and that you, and I like this representation. It was, imagine a glove, and you put a glove on and you look at it. So you no longer see your hand, you see the glove. And the glove is just a skin that has slid over your hand, which could be considered your true and natural self. So there is much more to you than meets the eye. You put your fifth dimensional and higher dimensional self into this third dimensional container, and you're just seeing a small portion. Only a small portion of your consciousness fits. And you're now regenerating that, and it's kind of hard on the physical body. So if you were to take a child's glove and try to put your adult hand into it, you would damage it. If you put your fifth dimensional consciousness into a third dimensional container, you would wreck it. It wouldn't do you any good. It would have to be very small octals, little incremental bumps in energy, so that the container could transform into something that could actually be house a higher consciousness in like a fourth density, fourth density state. So be good to yourself, eat very well, take very good care of yourself, get tons of rest. And I thank you for watching. If any of you want to play the Bashar Cyber game with me, I have my dice now. I am locked and loaded and ready to go. The link that's on my channel that takes you back to the Bashar website to buy the game, I got to change hands. That is the download, like the whole session download, but it comes with the game. It doesn't explicitly say that it comes with the game, but I've emailed Bashar Communications and talked to them, and they assure me that that actually includes the game, even though it doesn't say it. I kindly suggested that they might want to, add that to the description so that it's more explicit. Anything else? No, just a lot of energy coming through, and by sharing all the videos that I've shared, I am adding fifth dimensional energy to the overall grid and consciousness of the planet, making it more available for others to share and raise their conscious state. So I do thank you for joining me. Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation, coaching life, business, and spiritual. Also retreats, boys and girls, don't forget retreats. Down below, hey, in the description, there are tons of things going on. There's an email address to contact me directly. There are tons of different links to different people that have, in my opinion, are contributing to the new energy and the new conscious state of the earth, to a peaceful, returning to a more peaceful and natural, true and natural self state. Follow the link that speaks to your heart, not to your mind, and you'll find the information you wanted to in this lifetime. And if you do like this video, please do like, subscribe, and share. I think I have 59 subscribers last time I looked. So please be 960. Trying to get to 1,000, boys and girls. And it would be lovely to have your distinctive energy added to my own. Thank you very much, and have a lovely day.